We have is another um, decade versus decade. So this has basketball players from multiple teams. Jabbar, Bill Walton, Hakeem Olajuwon, Dominique Wilkins, Julius Irving, Matt Frazier, Karl Malone, and John Stockton. And that is numbered 2 of 35. And the last card from box number 1. In the game used, this is numbered to 15, 13 of 15. 4 bat and 2 jersey relics. Derek Jeter, the captain. For all you Yankees fans. So you should tell people that you hate all these cards. You don't like any of them. That way they won't choose them, right? All right, there's the first box, guys. All right, box number 2. So start making your list of your priority cards. Especially if you're early in the draft. I don't know if y'all can see the cards. I want y'all to see the cards. So put the box back down here, so I gotta tilt the camera some. All right, here we go. First card, Quad Relic, 3 of 12, Joe DiMaggio. This is a card I like. Quad Relic, Joe DiMaggio. Yes, there's 2 Kevins in this draft. There's you, Kevin Dugan, and Kevin Shilor. So Joe DiMaggio, very nice card there. Year to remember, 1941. I don't think anybody here can remember 1941. All right, more top loaders. Oops, sorry, I grabbed the wrong ones. 1 second. All right, next card. Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, numbered to 35, Jersey Relics. Here's another multiple baseball. This is Jersey Relics. It's a Midsummer Night's Dream Team. 17 of 35. It's got Kirby Puckett, Reggie Jackson, Cal Ripken, Ichiro, Roberto Alomar, George Brett, Johnny Bench, and Willie Stargell. And next we have 1984 baseball redraft. This has Jersey Relics of Greg Maddux, Mark McGwire, Tom Glavine, Ken Caminiti. Was that one adhesion? Not sure which one you mean, John. The last one that I pulled was a Midsummer Night's Dream Team, if that's what you're asking about. I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry. Adhesion. Cal Ripken is a Jersey Relic right there. Now, the last one, we do have an autograph. It is number 2 of 3, Mean Joe Green. Very nice there. All right, that's it for box number 2. So box number 3 coming up. All right, first card is Shaquille O'Neal. Tim Duncan versus Shaquille O'Neal. 1 of 35, it looks like. Moniker matchups. The Big Fundamental versus the Diesel. Next we have Career Day Tony Romo, 16 of 25. Next we have really nice patch here, Ron Artest, 3 of 5. Very nice patch. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you time to get a picture there, John. Next, we have a basketball redraft, 1999, Elton Brand, Baron Davis, Sean Marion, Manu Ginobili, Richard Hamilton, Steve Francis. That is numbered to 35. Here's a nice one. Cal Ripken Jr. Auto Relic, 1 of 6. Super Swatch Signature, Cal Ripken Jr. I want to give a special shout out of thanks to John for helping by taking these pictures. So I hope you're all making your lists so that we don't spend too much time trying to select our cards. Box number 4 coming up. All right, here we go. First card is football moniker matchups. Flash 80 versus Prime Time. Jerry Rice versus Deion Sanders. Yeah, we may have to just choose all of them from the list instead of online, instead of live. There's just a lot to try and choose from. All right, next we have a year to remember, 6 of 12, Kevin Garnett, 2004. Next we have Fantastic Franchise, Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, Jack Clark, Juan Marichal, Willie McCovey, Jeff Kent, Gaylord Perry, and Joe Morgan. That is numbered to 12. Alright, next card. Decade versus Decade Basketball. Patrick Ewing, Tim Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, Vince Carter, and Tracy McGrady. Decade versus Decade. And that one is numbered... I'm not seeing a number on it. Oh, there it is. 4 of 35. It's hard to read. Next we have 6-way patch card number to 35, Kevin Garnett. Second Garnett for the night. All right, that's it for box 4. All right, first card, box number 4. We have one-on-one Larry Bird versus Tim Duncan. That is numbered to 3, 2 of 3. Next we have year to remember 1995 David Robinson, 4 of 35. Year to remember. Next we have 101 Mark McGwire. Nice patch there. 1998 year to remember. Mark McGwire, 1 of 1. Next we have Decade versus Decade Basketball. Jabbar, Gilmore, Bird, McHale, Frazier, Julius Erving, Bernard King and Dominique Wilkins. That's number to 12. And then we have Jimmy Hart, 7 of 7. And that's it for box 5. Box number 6. Yeah, because of real estate issues, I'm going to start putting them on the boxes that are in the back and not putting them on the front. Y'all can see them back there, right? Yeah. All right, first card is one-on-one Charles Barkley versus Karl Malone. That is numbered to 35. Next we have Walter Payton quad, year to remember, 1977, 2 of 35. Next we have fantastic franchise, numbered to 35. Harmon Killebrew, Joe Mauer, Rod Carew, Paul Molitor, Kirby Puckett, Santana, Morneau, and Winfield. Nice card there. What I'm going to do after the break is after I finish breaking them, I'm going to put them all in stacks by sport. Next we have all-time all-star ballot in the game used, 12 of 12. And this has Mike Schmidt, Eddie Matthews, Brooks Robinson, Chipper Jones, Wade Boggs, and George Brett. Nice six-pack there. They're really nice cards. Next we have, in the name used, 2 of 4, Chris Paul. right, box number 6 coming up. Or 7. Box number 7, sorry. Here we go, box number 7. We have Tom Seaver, Dwight Gooden, numbered to 35. This is supposed to all be game used material. Next we have Career Day Kerry Wood, 20 strikeouts. And that is a 1 of 3. Next we have football, breaking ankles. In the game used 22 of 35. Barry Sanders, Gale Sayers, and Tony Dorsett. Next we have Season Leaders 2000. This is numbered to 12. Sammy Sosa, Randy Moss, Shaq, and Jagger. Four of 12. Well, we have a triple autograph coming up. Triple autograph relic. For you Dallas fans, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. Nice card there, numbered 3 of 4. Very nice Cowboys card. All right, next we have box number 8. I'm going to move some stuff around here so I have a little bit more room. All right, here we go. Box number 8. Earl Campbell, Houston Oilers favorite. Year to remember, 1979. Tyler Rose. And that is numbered to 35, 24 of 35. Next we have Year to Remember Larry Bird 3 of 3 quad relic. Next we have Soul Man Kevin Garnett. That's probably a piece of his shoe. I don't really want to touch it to make sure, but it's numbered to 25. I think it's our third Garnett. Next we have another quad. This is 1999 or 92 redraft. Derek Jeter, Johnny Damon, Jason Kendall, and Giambi. Nice quad there. And that is numbered 11 of 35. Maybe soccer fans here in the break, because we have an awesome Pele 3 of 3 auto relic. How cool is that? That is a pretty awesome card right there. That is a very cool card. Box number 9 coming up. Box number 9. We start with the Truth versus the Greek Freak. Moniker matchups number to 35. Paul Pierce and Antetokounmpo. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Not a basketball guy. Number 35. I'm just going to call him the Ant-Man. Giannis. I doubt there's any Jordan cards. I think Jordan only signs for Upper Deck. I think he has a lifetime contract with them. I guess there could be jersey relics, maybe. I don't know. There is a checklist out there somewhere. Next card is a quad. Mark McGwire. This one is numbered to 35. We had the one of this same card also, didn't we? Or something similar. Next we have another quad. Greatest games of all time. Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan. 34 of 35. Western Conference Semifinals Game 5. Next we have Breaking Ankles number 35. This is Vince Carter, Steve Francis, and Baron Davis. Next we have Giannis autograph 1 of 1 and Antetokounmpo. So that's pretty cool. Last box coming up here, guys. So there's been a lot of cool stuff in this break. Empty box. Here we go. Last box. First card is moniker matchups. Chairman Yao versus the Dunking Dutchman. Yao Ming versus Rick Smits. And that's numbered 4 of 7. It's a really good looking card. Next card we have is Mike Schmidt, career day 1 of 3. 4 home runs, 1976. 1 of 3, triple relic, Mike Schmidt. Next we have 30 of 35, greatest games of all time. Bill Buckner, Wade Boggs, Mookie Wilson, and Gary Carter. 30 of 35. 1986, New York versus Boston. Next we have a quad. Dan Marino Tony Gwynn, Grant Fuhr, and Magic Johnson, season leaders 1984. All four major sports represented there. That is numbered 4 of 30. Last card of the break coming up. It's a dual auto, dual relic, specifically for University of Houston or Houston Rockets fans. 4 of 4, Olajuwon and Drexler. So University of Houston or Houston Rockets. Curling is missing. You're absolutely right. All right, guys. So, pictures are over on the page. Nathan Hetty, you get the very first choice. Yes, I said Houston Rockets, didn't I? So I'm going to try and sort these into football and basketball and multi-sport and try to, so if somebody wants to see something, I can find it more easily. Nathan takes the Giannis. Okay. You know, I don't really care. I mean, it's how y'all do it, how you want to pick them. So I guess what I should do is go to the page, or John wants to X out or remove the picture that's been taken. See, I'm trying to find it now, the pictures. Okay. All right, so next is Dennis. Dennis, are you here? Dennis Paisley? Okay, Dennis is going to take the Cowboys triple. So there's your card, Dennis. Next up is Nathan again. It'll be pretty small, Jerry, but I can do my best. I'll put him up the first 25 for now or something. So Nathan, you're going to take the Pele also. Let me find Pele. There it is. So Nathan has Pele. Nice break for you, Nathan. All right, next up is Curry. Curry, are you watching? Curry, we're looking for Curry. You want the McGuire 1 of 1? Okay, let me find that one. Okay, there it is. All right, Curry gets the McGuire. Okay, and John is taking the Rockets duel. Brad Noble wants the Cal Ripken auto. There it is. And next is Greg. You're up, Greg. Um, Terry, it was 2 Rockets. It was Elijah and Drexler. It was card number 404. Are you there, Greg? Larry Bird, year to remember. This is the card, Greg? Curry, you're up again. Okay, great. Fantastic franchise Braves. Make sure that's the one, Curry. Hold on, did I miss something here? I show you up next, John. Did I miss yours? Hold on, guys. I'm getting a little bit behind. You want the Joe Green auto. Okay, next is Kevin Shilor. You still with us, Kevin? Spot number 10. Joe DiMaggio, nice pick. Spot number 11, Joshua. The Mays, Bonds, etc. Okay, that's the card. Mays, Bonds, Jack Clark, Marichal, McCovey, Kent, Gaylord Perry, and Joe Morgan. Next up is Pedro. You with us, Pedro? You want the Jeter. There you go. Next up, Norman. Kobe, Shaq, Parker, Duncan. There you go, Norman. Next up, John Webb. John Webb, you with us? That one's already gone, John. It was a 1 of 1, yes. Okay, John, it's already gone. It's already been taken. Ripken Midsummer Night. Okay, there it is right there. Gotcha, John. Got it. All right, next is Norman Hall again. Yeah, we got it, John. We got it. Norman wants the Chris Paul. There we go. And I think it's Dylan. Are you with us, Dylan? There you go, Norman. Man, it's been going so well so far. I really appreciate you guys all hanging in here for the selections. Yes, Midsummer Night's Dream Team. That's what it was. That is what it was, Kevin. Dylan Dreyer, are you here? Okay, got you. Kobe decade to decade. Let me find that. That may be one that's already been taken. Let me confirm. This one, Dylan, it has Kobe on it. It's a decade versus decade. Must be it. Okay, up next, Kevin Shelor. You've got 2 picks in a row. Bird Duncan, nice pick. There you go. All-time All-Stars. Is that a basketball card? I don't see it as a basketball. Baseball, okay. We got it. All-time All-Star ballot right there. All right, who's up next? Brad. You're up, Brad. Garnet Shoe Relic. All right, next is Joe McGinnis. Seasons leaders 2000. Oh, that was a multi-sport, wasn't it? Yes. Got it right here. All right, next is Curry again. Season leaders 1984. Got it. All right, next is John Garrick. John, are you here? Kevin Garnett game used, the white one. There you go, John. And next up is John DeVoe. Jeffrey Lawrence and Nathan Hetty, y'all are up after John DeVoe, so y'all can start getting your choices ready. '98 McGuire quad. All right. Jeffrey, you're up, buddy. What baseball is left? We have the baseball redraft with McGuire, Caminiti, Maddox, Glavine. We have, well, that's basketball. We have favorite franchise with Killebrew, Rod Carew, Paul Molitor, Joe Mauer, Kirby Puckett, Morneau, and Dave Winfield. Passing the baton, Seaver and Gooden, Kerry Wood. Another redraft with Derek Jeter, Johnny Damon, Jason Giambi, Jason Kendall. Career day, Mike Schmidt. And greatest games of all time, Gary Carter, Wade Boggs, Bill Buckner, Mookie Wilson. 84 redraft Mark McGwire. Yeah, those guys will do that. All right. So Jeffrey, now it's Nathan is up again. All right, I'm going to change the graphic. Nathan Hetty is the last one up for the first half, so I'm going to change it to the second half now. All right, let's see. Decade to decade basketball. With Jabbar. Got it. Nice choice. Rob D'Angelo, you're up. Guys, I want to really say I appreciate you guys. The Walter Payton Barry Sanders. There you go. I really do appreciate you guys doing this, doing such a great job on the selection process. What? This is the wrong one? Nathan? Oh, you're telling John it's the wrong one. I think this is the one you asked for. It's got Jabbar, Julius Erving, and Larry Bird. All right, this is yours, Rob. John, it looks like you might have selected the wrong one for Nathan. Joe McGinnis, you're up with 2 selections. You have 2 picks. New York Yankees and Boston to 35. That's that one. And one more, Joe. Our test, I think it is 2. There you go. This is the one that Nathan selected. Jabbar, Bird, Julius Erving. Appreciate your help, John. Really do. All right, so after Joe, let's see. Terry Krantz is up. You still here, Terry? Well, thank you, Nathan. Congrats on your hits, buddy. Okay, Joe, you got it, bud. You're also number 50, so you've got the last card anyway. So, Terry Krantz, you here? You missed Joe's first pick. His first pick was the Yankees versus Boston. Greatest games of all time. Aikman and Schmidt. I think that one's gone. I think that was the 1984. Are you watching the video, Terry? I'll go through some cards for you real quick. You want football or baseball or what? Here's what's left, Terry. We have this Mike Schmidt triple relic is available. We have this redraft with Derek Jeter, Giambi, Damon, and Kendall. We have Kerry Wood, 20 strikeouts, 1 of 3. Passing the baton, Tom Seaver and Gooden. And a multi-relic, Killebrew, Rod Carew, Paul Molitor, etc. That one's gone, Terry. That one's long gone. The football that's still left, we have Jerry Rice, Tony Romo, Walter Payton quad, Barry Sanders, Gale Sayers, Tony Dorsett, Earl Campbell, and Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice. That's the football that we have left. Schmidt career day. Excellent choice. That would have been my pick too. Next up is Kevin Dugan. You still with us, Kevin? That was Twins franchise. Harmon Killebrew, Joe Mauer, Rod Carew, Paul Molitor, Kirby Puckett, Johan Santana, Justin Morneau, and Dave Winfield. Wait a minute, guys. Something's going on here. We got a lot of guys. Terry Krantz, you have the Schmidt Career Day. That's a done deal. Kevin Dugan, did you want that franchise card? Is that what you wanted? It looks like you're asking a question. That's your pick? Okay. All right, and next we have, who's up next? Jerry, you want the Kevin Hart? Or Jimmy Hart, I mean, sorry. Okay. Sorry, my bad, guys. I'm getting behind here or something. And then it's John Gehrig again. Okay, where did we lose you, John? So Terry Krantz selected the Mike Schmidt. Number to 3. That's what Terry picked. Kevin Dugan selected the Twins franchise card. Killebrew, Molitor, Winfield, those guys. Jerry Shoemake selected the wrestling card. Jimmy Hart. And John Gehrig is selecting the Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders card. Let me know if you feel like you got everything, John. Don't know if you got it or not. Rob D'Angelo picked the passing the baton card with Peyton and Barry Sanders. And we're up to Brian Obrecht, spot number 33. So the Rice Deion. Is this the card you wanting, Brian? Just want to make sure. Thanks, Terry. Okay, so Brian's taking the Walter Payton. Yes, Kyle, I'll show you the basketball cards. We have quite a few basketball cards left. So we have the basketball redraft, 1999. We have Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, one-on-one. Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley, moniker matchups. We have a multi with Jabbar, Bill Walton, Elijah Wilkins, Stockton, Malone, Frazier, and Irving. We have Giannis and Paul Pierce, Shaq and Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett quad, David Robinson. Vince Carter, Steve Francis, Baron Davis, and Yao and Smits. The multi was Stockton. There you go. This is his choice, John. All right, next is Elisa Gehrig. Are you still with us, Elisa? Alyssa? I don't want to mispronounce your name. I apologize if I did. Pierce, Giannis. Okay. Next is Kevin Sheilor again. Still with us, Kevin? Oh, Kerry Wood. Got it. Next is Brad. Sanders, Sayer Dorsett. Got it. Next is Joshua. The Garnett quad. You got it. Next is Chris. There you go. Next is Kevin again. Kevin Sheelor. It's Doc Gooden. Passing the baton, Tom Seaver, Doc Gooden. Kevin Sheelor takes Jerry Rice. John DeVoe, it's your turn. The Jerry Rice card. Sorry, John. I'll start showing them again. I apologize, buddy. You're doing a really good job, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin. So I'll go through what's left real quick because I know we've gone through a lot, and John's been really tied up trying to get all this done. So John DeVoe, it's your pick. Here's what's left. We have this breaking ankles, Steve Francis, Vince Carter, Baron Davis. You want the Earl Campbell? Okay. And let's see, after John is Kevin with your next pick. So there you go, John. So you know what it looks like. Baseball redraft. Next up is Elisa again. So we also have Duncan Shack. There's no more baseball. We have Garnett Barkley. Barkley Malone. Basketball redraft with Elton Brand, Baron Davis, Steve Francis et al. Triple with Baron Davis, Steve Francis, Vince Carter. Are you still with us, Elisa? Yao Ming versus Rick Smits. David Robinson. And I think this is the last football. Tony Romo. Just taking the David Robinson. Okay. This is the card, John. And Joe said that he'll just move his spot back to the end. So Joe's just going to take the last two cards. So you're up, John DeVoe. What's left is Tony Romo, Shaq and Tim Duncan, Rick Smits and Yao Ming, Baron Davis, Steve Francis, Vince Carter, basketball redraft, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. You'll take the Yao Ming. All right. Brad, you're up. You want to see it to mark it off. It's a moniker matchup. John, you're up again right after Brad. Brad takes Shaq versus Duncan. I'm sure you saw that, John. Let's go into Brad. So we've got Romo, Barkley and Garnett, Barkley and Malone, Steve Francis, Vince Carter, Baron Davis, and the basketball redraft. Romo. So we're down to just basketball. Let's see. Brian Obrecht, you're up. That's your Romo. With the Barkley Garnett. And Chris Ramsey, you have the last choice. There's the Barkley Garnett for you, John. You'll take the redraft, and those last two cards are going to go to Joe McGinnis. There's the redraft that's going to Chris, John. And the Barkley Malone is going to Joe McGinnis. Yeah, the Vince Carter, Steve Francis, Baron Davis. It's going to Joe McGinnis. All right, guys, I know there's not many of you left, but thanks a lot for joining the break. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun with this break. This is kind of a neat product. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get any more. Certainly not. It would be a lot more than what we charged for this break because it's going more. I sold it below replacement cost. So that's it for this break. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to I'll put up either a mixer, or I do have a case of Bowman's Best that just came in today. I'll probably put up a mixer, though. Do something kind of small. Probably a mixer. But I'll think about it. If you really want me to do the Bowman's Best, I can. Just let me know, and we'll do that one. Thanks again for joining. Have a great evening. I hope you had a great weekend, and we will see you all next time. Thank you very much, John DeVoe, for all your help. You really made this thing work. Have a great evening, guys.